Hello, welcome back to the Strictly Stupid podcast. I'm Colby, aka Fringe Pickle, and I'm joined here today with Nate, aka Flames,
Howdy.
Hayden, aka Sea Squirrel,
Hello.
and Canyon, aka NTO Nadava.
What'd it do?
Now, today we're missing two of our members because Tariq went off to go deal with some things, and Caden's asleep. So, that's the thing.
It is Liddy.
Yeah, it's late and we've had a difficult night with everything, but we're fine. Everything's fine. It's just technical difficulties right now. It's a new podcast.
Technical.
We're getting used to everything. We're getting used to having to work with each other. Like, instead of okay, this is something that I want to bring up now. We are a group of friends. We've all known each other. We've all laughed and cried with each other. Don't take our
Incorrect. I cannot cry.
whatever. Don't take our insults toward each other as personal jabs or anything like that. Because really, it's just us shooting the shit. That's just us. That's just this friend group. That's just how this podcast is going to work. Anyway,
If you have any criticism with it, just or if you feel it offensive, just move on.
move on.
Don't make it a big deal out of it.
Also, if you have certain topics or questions, please comment down below or tweet at us at our new Twitter, which I will also link down below. And also, I will link our Instagram page, which will most likely just be shitpost.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, I'd like to thank you all for watching the first episode. It really was a good turnout for a first episode. So thank you all for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And the response for it was rather positive, considering it was just a mess.
Oh, it was such a shit show. All right. First topic at hand was, what is it?
Old shows, or actually no.
The
Let's do
first
childhood
topic at
shows.
hand we should talk about is probably like any shows or movies that could be improved.
Shows and movies that could be improved. Okay. Now, for reference here, actually, no, there is something I want to talk about before we get to that. Nate, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Not really much to explain. Can't really give up my life story, but not much to a personality.
You're just gay and
Kinda just
black.
simple to- Yeah,
Yeah.
gay and black.
He's gay, he's black, he's Nate. We love him.
I'm a minority sexually and racially.
Hey. All right. So, let's talk. Adventure Time?
I didn't really watch it much. Well, I mean, I did, but it was great.
Pretty good show.
Every little bit.
Gotta admit.
What show?
Adventure Time.
See, I never finished it, but it's one of those. It was one of those good shows where it starts out just completely random and funny, and really delves into a good story once it gets enough popularity to do so.
Yeah, and Steven.
Like Avatar?
Yeah, Avatar and Steven Universe both do it. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh. For here's a good story. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I have the entirety of Avatar: The Last Airbender on DVD, and a few weeks ago, maybe like a month ago, Hayden actually pulled up to my place and we watched the entire series in just one go.
How was that experience?
I wanted to die, dude. I passed out. I passed out in season 3.
Mm-hmm. The way that I function, if I'm awake, I can't get to sleep, and it
Makes
actually
sense.
sucks.
Yeah.
So,
So
do you ever sleep, human?
I pretty much watched all of it without Colby.
No.
Once he died.
Bro, you're supposed to pause it for the homies.
No. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. He was not gonna pause that for me. No. I didn't want him to.
Dang.
You only woke up when I kicked the table.
You kicked the table and it scared the fuck out of me.
Interesting.
And my just fucking head, it just jerked up.
Okay, what was the best arc in all of Avatar, in y'all's
Are
opinion?
we talking like strictly Avatar, or are we bringing Korra into this?
For the sake that you haven't seen the entirety of Korra, let's
The
leave
Avatar
Korra out.
dog.
Okay. For just Avatar? Oh god. I like everything to do with Ba Sing Se, because I feel like Aang really matured once he got to Ba Sing Se. Like he started showing.
Sokka, the swordsmith,
Ooh.
best, or actually the entire Sozin's Comet arc. But if we're going to get specific, probably the final Agni Kai.
Oh my god. Beautiful.
Like the choreography, the music choice, and just like the lack of words too. It had so much emotion
Yeah.
and so much build up leads to that final moment.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What did some other? Oh. The fucking entirety of what was it? Sozin's Comet. I just loved it. Finally, like that's where the show picked up, at least in my opinion.
Okay, you mean at the very end of the series?
No, not Sozin's Comet. No, I meant the Winter Solstice. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm about to say you're
Winter Solstice.
the solstice. Wasn't that the invasion?
No. The solstice. The solstice was when in season 1, and he went to go see Roku.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's when yeah.
Yeah, dumb fuck.
Shut up. I'm a ginger. I have wiggle room.
All right.
Hayden, Nate,
It
do y'all
might
have
have just
anything you want
sounded
to talk
like
about?
Colby was talking to himself for a bit, but no. He was talking to everyone.
Do y'all have any topics you want to talk about or no?
I mean, I ain't got nothing. I'm just like a normal pleb who watches like those weird drama ABC shows about something like I don't know,
Ben 10.
just a detective or something.
No, I don't think Nate ever watched Ben 10. I don't think.
What?
Yeah, like I said, I missed out on a lot of cartoons when I was a kid. 'Cause I never had cable. I kind of just like had YouTube or like porn.
It's like that.
It is.
So, but like,
Yeah, honestly, I had access to like a phone and all that shit before anything else. So it's kind of just like I could either watch like Scrubs on Netflix or I could just like discover some type of weird furry shit or whatever.
it's like that.
Oh man, goddamn.
So, like, then what was your favorite YouTube series?
I mean, couldn't really say to be honest. I kind of just had like a love for all kinds of YouTubers. The one thing I did enjoy in my upbringing was like before he like made a book and like appeared on like he became like world famous PewDiePie when he actually like put a lot of effort into his videos. I watched a lot of his shit.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense.
Dude.
On the topic of YouTubers, y'all need to check out Voices from the Dark, cause like he needs more attention. That is all.
Hey, don't you be linking other people.
Fuck you. I love him. much as I love you, Colby.
Oh, that's homosexual.
No, you. Oh fuck. God, I hate how slow it is right now.
Well, yeah, we were really fast paced. Okay, so we tried to record, but
6, 7 times.
yeah, 6, 7 times tonight, but it went to shit so many times for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like either there were verbal.
I wouldn't say they're understandable reasons. It's mostly just like, I can understand the frustration between them, but they could have been stuck in.
Yeah. TJ is understandable. He's having reasons. Caden just like slept because he doesn't like sleep. Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
me.
whatever.
They had their reasons.
It's whatever. It's whatever. We're here now and we're just doing it.
Yeah.
This is more chill than our last podcast, and honestly, that's fine. Everyone just needs a chill listen sometimes.
You know what topic I wish like a lot more people besides just like you, Colby, and like some person who's dwindled in it.
What?
What?
Either fan fictions or really good fucking porn comics. Those are so fucking good.
Dude.
That's
Okay.
respectable.
So, if we really want to bring up fan fictions and shit, so as we can all tell,
Oh no.
I have a very soothing voice sometimes when I'm just chilled out, and people like to listen to me read, and I was never into reading little basic bitch boy books. I like to go into the weird side of the internet to just read fan fictions to people, and that's what I do. I've
Not gonna
read.
lie, it's like if like fucking Morgan Freeman read manga, except this one gets me hot and bothered.
Does Samuel L.
Yeah.
Jackson like anime? Yes, I do. And I do.
Jesus Christ.
Fan fiction night.
God damn
Yeah, I had to throw it in. You know it.
it.
The first words I say after being silent for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Can we just like in the future, like if you ever find a way to record it, you need to make something called like Happy but Weird Hour with Colby,
God.
and it's just like you reading fanfics.
Oh no.
Dude, no, God, no. That'd be really fun. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
No, you have us three, or probably get more people, and just like we're just chilling.
No, I feel like I
give us a
no.
script of all what the characters saying shit.
No. Oh god, we could act it out.
No, God, no.
But no,
A lot
we
of sexual moaning.
we should critique it. Honestly.
No,
Yeah,
no. If
just
anything,
that's gonna be a living just for critiquing fucking fanfiction.
oh my fucking no. If anything, I would just record myself saying it, but like I don't know where I would put it because I'm not putting that on YouTube.
SoundCloud.
You can't. Yeah. Cool story actually. I'm quite depressed about this, but if you
Oh.
didn't know, there's this guy. He his name's Story Bro, right? All know like the 4chan green text posts and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he makes like intensely long ones, and one of them was pretty cool. It was about how he had a sleepover with like 5 other girls, and I guess he like fucked each and every one of them. But the whole thing is though, they were really long, intricate stories that were like really good and detailed. And this one YouTuber was reading them out. For some reason, all his other sexual stories didn't get taken down, but the Story Bro one got taken out immediately. And if he tried to put it up back again on a like print channel, YouTube would have like had his ass 6 feet under. And I'm really sad about that.
YouTube is fucked, bro. It's
I can understand
Please
because they've been
monetize.
trying to be more like
Please
they
monetize
they've been
us.
trying to I understand they want to monetize themselves because we're getting into that kind of generation where like someone could say one thing out of context and next thing everything goes blow up. I mean, one person might take like the N word in like a Misfits video like seriously and actually like start some drama. Like you never know
Yeah.
what can happen. So I guess they started monetizing themselves. It's been really bad for content creators and really bad for the audience in general, but it's kind of just one of those things where you have to kind of deal with it because some people aren't like others.
Oh
It
yeah.
especially sucks when you see it happen to you, like a favorite content creator who's like full time, because
Oh yeah.
that means they have to cut back and they have to get
Didn't
proper
Skydo's
job.
Minecraft really get fucked by that? Like Skydo's
jobs.
Minecraft?
Yeah. I forget his name, but yeah, he did.
Y'all
But,
ever
like-
hear
Yeah.
what was it? Sorry, but there's this one YouTuber called JFJ. He's like a gun ho Texan, really humble guy.
I think so.
He actually had to cut back. I mean, in like certain cases, just as like a joke, he would say the N word. Whatever, understandable. But like a lot of topics, it's cut down. He's like, I wouldn't say he chooses sides, but he's just like a type of guy where if you ask him like, hey, what do you think about like this political issue? He'll voice his opinion on it and move on. He doesn't like dwell on it. He's just like a robot.
As everyone
not
should
talking
be.
to him with an opinion. Yeah, he's just like really a stand-up guy, and he's actually had to like recently cut back on that because like so many people have been getting offended for it because
Stupid.
whatever. I really wonder like why can't you just leave? Like, how did you even discover this channel in the first place if you're so offended by this stuff? So YouTube has to bring the old hammer down and like start monetizing people.
Oh
Nate,
my
could you
God.
like fix your mic a little bit because you're like
You're getting
staticky.
staticky. Yeah.
All right, 1 minute.
All right.
Sweet.
Good.
All right, I think I should be good. Maybe.
That's better.
It sounds a lot better.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What to do?
What's up? What's going on?
All right, let's restart. Hey, everybody. Nope, no. Jesus Christ, I'm not restarting this shit again. I can't bring myself to do it. If I restart again,
Yeah.
I'm gonna quit. I'm just gonna quit.
Yeah. What's your time?
Let me take a look at the timer. We're 15 minutes in.
Oh, dang.
15?
Thing I would like, when I forgot, is it like been like 1 year, like 2 years since the whole like monetization wave that YouTube
Oh,
started?
dude, it
2 or
started in
3.
2016.
3.
It started in 2016.
Holy crap!
Started in
it's been a
December of
while.
2015, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Stupid. Yeah, actually, it does sound right.
The adpocalypse.
We
Mhm.
we've all
Yeah.
said, I've said it before. I would love for
A lot
We
of
porn.
survived the adpocalypse, bro.
I would
a
love
lot of
for.
people changed for the better, but they weren't like, how some bigger YouTubers that had like some clout, so they didn't have to worry about like the money problems that would come with their videos being demonetized.
Mhm.
PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
those
three.
people they didn't really have to censor themselves unless they were doing like a sponsored video.
Yeah.
But like people who are like the mid tier level, like someone like Mini Lad, they've kind of had to monetize themselves, which is like a sad thing to see.
Yeah.
Like people like
I mean, that's
And,
why he's
like-
going on the whole demonetization tour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Which,
like
I applaud him for that, man.
That's
yeah.
Finding a solution to a problem that he doesn't have to solve, but he's doing it anyway.
yeah, I agree. That's honestly great.
And my candle burnt out.
And then like it's cool people are
Bro,
getting
I love
sponsored by like
candles. I'm gonna just
dummy
put that out
people.
there.
Like, but like when I see mobile games sponsoring people, like that shouldn't be happening. Because like
Honestly, I don't care because mobile
Like-
games, if you see them, they don't get much popularity. But for some reason,
yeah,
people who make mobile games have like a shit ton of money from
Yeah.
God knows where.
you
So
know
whenever
why
they
they're
sponsor
getting
someone,
involved?
it's for the better. It's
Yeah,
probably the
I
money so
agree.
the YouTuber can do what they want.
That is true. But like, it's weird because it's the same mobile game for everyone. Like Alex
Yeah.
Steele, what's his name?
the amount of
Uh,
times I've heard Dollar
Mark
Shave Club
Rober, no.
sponsoring people is great.
Dollar
Yeah,
Shave Club.
dude. Dollar Shave Club really
I
on
can
that.
respect.
Like I like them. Yeah, they're stand-up people.
Dude, yes. Just God, yes. It's just
Dude.
so
I really love
great.
them.
The fall of Smosh.
Dude, no, don't even get me started on Smosh. They fell hard.
I can't say I watched Smosh in my childhood. I didn't really know who they were, and I
Yeah,
didn't bother to like look into them. But what happened?
I don't know.
Okay, I know a little bit of the story about what happened to Smosh.
All right, go.
Ian and Anthony, they found Smosh. And
Okay.
they're like, yeah, man, let's just turn this into like an entertainment platform. And then a couple years go by. Anthony gets a girl pregnant.
It'd be like that.
Okay. Hayden,
And
after that.
when that happens, you have to decide, essentially, give up on like your life and take care of the kid, or give up on the kid and keep living the life that you had before you got the girl pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably chose the kid, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Anthony chose to take care of the kid.
That's what most people would do. He took out responsibility for a mistake or intention. He did so.
I don't know the whole story. So if the kid wasn't a
Either
mistake, good on you.
even if it wasn't it's still a responsibility.
It's still a human
Either
being.
way, like they made hella bread, so like that kid's gonna be pretty well off, at least for
Yeah.
a fair bit.
And he's still like making content, so like it's not like he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
full on quit the fucking thing. He's just not doing
I mean, I find like YouTubers who have kids are like pretty fucking cool. I mean, can you imagine a kid growing up and be like, "Oh yeah, my dad is like Skype and does Minecraft." Like, holy crap, dude!
Honestly,
That
That,
kid.
like when
that's awesome.
Felix,
Well, like,
like fucking
or do you think,
PewDiePie, like yo,
or do you think
my
that kid's
dad
gonna
has
get
like
bullied?
millions of people on his cheeks, like
Yeah,
square up.
my dad is like the biggest fucking YouTuber. I mean, used to be the biggest.
But hold on. Now,
Oh,
do you
shut
think
your
that's gonna help their popularity, or do you think they're gonna get bullied, like the little girl was fucking in Avengers Endgame?
Uh,
Who?
So the
I
girl
mean, I
who,
feel
Oh,
like she
her.
wasn't bullied for the movie. I feel like she was just bullied in general.
I don't know why. It's just people being envious of someone in such a high position, I
oh,
guess.
Yeah, I can understand being envious, but like, holy crap! Like,
It's just shitty people.
I'm a bit envious too, but I don't like openly express shit. Like, you can be envious of anyone. It's just a
No,
natural
I think I
sin
want to
in
beat
the
that
human mind. But like,
kid's ass. I don't say it. Like, what?
yeah, like some people actually take the initiative. Like, yeah, that kid over there, I wish I had his lifestyle. I'm gonna go fuck his shit up. Like, what? Why? Like,
Yeah. It, yeah. It's
like
not worth
either
it.
A, you can work towards a goal like that, or B, you can just sit there and dream. Like, either way, just leave the kid alone.
right.
Yeah. Like, dude, bullying it is honestly so fucking stupid for several reasons. For the fact,
Like,
sorry for the
okay.
adults, they don't really do much about it.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
and like
Yeah.
in my former school, if you fought back, you're getting the same punishment, if not worse, than the actual bully.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
If you fight back, you're so fucked.
It's
I
stupid.
find that so stupid. Like bullying in general and what people do about it is just like so stupid because first of all, I understand that certain people have like a struggling lifestyle and they're like some like teens in general. Like as a teen, I can understand like sometimes you just can't control your emotions and you get like really mad, things fly out of place, whatever. But still, it's just like even if you are envious of someone or someone doesn't like you, they're different, or there's just a certain thing that like draws you to like want to be mean to that person. Like, just why? Like they're trying to live their life too, and you're making it harder. And not only are you making their life harder, but you're kind of just wasting yours trying to like undermine this person.
Right.
And like on that anger shit, like do what TJ does, break your hand on a wall.
Oh, let's not go into that whole story.
I'm not.
Jesus.
Yeah, even what like adults do with it, like schools, they don't do much. All they do is like, oh hey, you have a guidance counselor who will like
They'll
read
talk it
off
out.
the handbook. Yeah, like they'll just read off the handbook like of what they were given, like a script, like oh everything will get better. I swear. Like if someone's getting bullied, it's not. I don't think it's just a really
Like,
bad way to put it, but I don't think you should help the victim. I think you should more or less like help the bully because obviously someone has to have like a really traumatizing mental state to be doing shit like that.
yeah, they need to help both.
Obviously, don't abandon the victim. Like,
Yeah,
help.
don't abandon the victim. Yeah,
Obviously,
you
we're
need to
not
help
saying that.
both, but they don't help both. They punish the bully, which makes them more angry, and they treat the victim like a child, so they grow up to be a child.
Mm-hmm.
You're not like helping anyone. You're only like furthering the situation of what it would be like 10 years from now. Except now it's now.
And that's how we have people getting so fucking offended nowadays, because now everyone thinks that they should be cradled.
Pretty little snowflake.
20-year-old over here, like, where's my
Okay.
guidance counselor?
So like, I got a fucking referral last year
Right.
for calling a friend of mine's hair quote ugly for like once. And okay. And on the referral, it said, and I quote, degrading statements towards a female classmate.
Damn.
And if I got 3 of those, I could be suspended from the school system.
Ladies
from
and gentlemen, I am
that
still
school.
alive.
Welcome back, you lovely human.
Wait, Hayden, you left?
No, I'm still alive.
Really? Normally with something like this, you have something to contribute.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Colby, I've been looking through memes.
Are you fucking serious? Wait, how long have you been fucking scrolling through memes for?
Well, I've been scrolling through memes and responding to Snapchats.
Everybody got that. A group of friends. The loud guy, the freaking silent guy, just saying, looking at memes, taking a sweater, just looking at his phone.
Hayden,
The school shooter in the corner being me.
you whore.
Honestly,
Kobe, what's
I
your
don't-
time?
We're on 25 minutes.
Hey, you've
I'm
been
still
looking at me
listening to
for
your
25
conversation.
minutes.
I don't really have a problem with it. I mean, it's like, in these certain things, I
Yeah.
hate to, like, be like those fanboys, just, like, you listen to a podcast and they mention, like, a bigger podcast than them. But, like, take a look at, like, earlier episodes of The Misfits. I notoriously, he, like, barely said anything except for, like, the basic contribution, and damn, that made me got popularity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, it's just a matter of, like, people get into, like, watching, like, not really watching, but listening to just, like, a conversation, like, amongst other people. People strive off conversations. That's why they
Right.
listen to podcasts.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
usually you can't have these type of conversations, and, it's fun to listen to other people have them.
It's weird to
And,
think
like,
that this
on the
podcast
podcast.
has
Oh, yeah.
the fucking sorry, Canyon. It's weird to think that this podcast, like potentially, there is someone who could be listening to this, just either taking a piss or just doing some work or on their way to fucking wherever. There
If you're
is that
pissing,
potential.
don't piss on the damn seat, goddammit.
Yeah, don't. Like,
Or the
jeez.
wall.
Piss in the
Well,
seal or piss in your
obviously.
house.
Yes.
I am the pee pee poo poo man.
Oh, God.
Bro, why would you say that?
He's gonna come now.
Okay, Colby, continue.
Yeah.
I already
I don't know.
did.
It's all.
Imagine if one day we unlock the other 98% of milk.
I hate you so fucking much.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
swear to God.
That's some scientific discovery shit right there, dude.
Yeah. But anyway,
Go.
Canyon, go on with what you were talking about.
I forgot. I'm
You
sorry.
were gonna mention something.
Do
about
you remember what I said?
You were gonna mention something about podcast.
Okay, yeah. For like starting a podcast, it takes other people like a bit to get used to the camera because
Wait,
like
is Kenyon talking?
Have you not been able to hear Canyon?
my
this whole time?
emotion.
Have you not been?
No. I thought he was dead.
No, he's been contributing the whole time.
I've not heard a single word come out of Canyon's mouth.
Tell him to
Might
leave
wanna
the call and join
restart.
back.
Yeah,
Reset the call.
Hayden, leave and rejoin.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you again.
Okay.
Yes.
By the
Okay.
way, for those wondering, we don't edit things out. If someone fucks up, if someone like says something they shouldn't, we stop
leave it
and
in.
no, we don't. If someone like really fucks up, then we just stop the recording all in general and just restart it.
Oh yeah. That.
I don't edit shit.
Yeah, we kind of had to do that like 8 damn times tonight alone.
Yo, Canyon,
Yeah.
earlier when he was like doing the introductions, he said, and Canyon, otherwise known as NTO Nadava. I'm like, yo, he's not here. Because I couldn't hear you.
It makes a lot of sense, but yeah.
Wait. You haven't
Back to
been able
what
to
else?
hear him for the past 25 minutes?
I haven't been able to hear him for like an hour, dog.
Dude, he's contributed so much to the fucking conversation. You are gone. Wait, what the fuck?
That's tough.
I'm like, yo, why is he here but not talking? Is he just doing what I'm doing, looking at memes?
Actually, no. I have Spotify in the background, and I'm just like chilling on my
Bro,
laptop.
you're breaking your
staring at the
you're breaking the rules that you made.
screen. Is it picking up?
No.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Oh, I was gonna have a stroke if it was, like, legitimately.
Dude,
Oh
no.
my god.
If it had been picking up this whole time, I would have stopped the recording a long time ago.
That is true. But like, as I was saying earlier, like, for those that are like new to a recording scene, it takes a minute to get used to the camera because it's always subconsciously there,
Oh.
and like you're gonna act different.
Oh, dude.
And
Yeah.
and for like talking, you're not yourself, so your speech is gonna be impeded in one way or another.
Remember how
so.
awkwardly stuttering I was for the first episode? Holy shit. What a mess.
What?
Welcome to the strictly stupid. Like, shut the fuck up, kid. Figure yourself
Kids who
out.
drool in the
How?
bathrooms. Kids who take shits in the urinals.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
All's good. All's good, my dude.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry. Chocolate milk goes through you fast.
Chocolate milk break.
Chocolate milk break.
Let me take off my glasses.
Yo,
Oh.
quick thing though. I'm applauding myself at this point. But recently this summer, I used to be a shut-in, which I would only like stay in my room and do nothing all day besides like talk to friends and play games or watch YouTube and die in a corner. But
Me every day.
recently,
Uh-huh.
I've actually been getting out of the house and hanging out with a couple of friends and the group of friends I hold dearly.
Good on you.
And it's been pretty good. They're a wild group of friends. So, I actually go do shit instead of it's like, hey, go outside for the park, talk about some anime, and then just go back inside.
Dude, could we do a podcast talking about an anime? Like, what anime have we all seen? Because no, I'm not.
Avatar.
Avatar's not an anime. It's
I mean,
fucking. It's
the only
anime.
the only one I like really talk about much anymore is like Darling in the Franxx. It was really good for me.
I haven't seen it.
Bro, I
on the topic
love
of
that.
anime.
That's one of the best animes.
Actually, you know
Acting on
what?
that.
Y'all need to watch JoJo.
Shut the.
I've watched
Yeah.
JoJo.
I knew
I
you
do
would-
watch JoJo.
I knew you would say it.
I haven't brought it up in a minute. But no, y'all need to watch Doctor Stone as well. Well, it's
Never
new.
seen it.
It's new.
I think like JoJo.
I'm watching Tejiro Senpai. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba is pretty good as well. I say Tenjiro is the best shonen lead ever. And that's a pretty big heretical statement.
I know I've said it before, but more for the audience. Can we just talk about how people might say it's bad, but Netflix has really been on the rise of their anime game.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree.
Bro, they've been on the rise of their anime game ever since Code Geass came out, Lelouch the Rebellion.
Can we talk about
Dude.
Castlevania?
Not even,
Castlevania.
not,
Oh,
not even that.
I've
Not
only
even
seen one
that.
episode.
Right. Pretty sure 2017, Netflix started making anime originals, which is pretty good, and people are iffy about it. But then later, I think 2018, most of the top leading anime companies did really shit during 2018, and people noticed. And Netflix kind of took that as a point to just start busting out a shit ton of short animes, and
what's,
it actually turned out very well.
Wasn't Grappler Baki a Netflix original? Well,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
it's not original. It's based off the manga, but dude, it's really good.
One show I have watched, if you've seen Kakegurui,
Nah, I've seen it occasionally.
it's
What
mostly
is
just
it?
it's a Kakegurui. It's about I guess a private school
My favorite
that
anime is Corey
their
in the
entire
House.
Oh
school-
yeah, that's the gambling one. That's the one about
Yeah.
gambling.
Hey,
The
boys.
private
I think we're all forgetting the best anime here. Criminal Minds.
Corey in the House.
I think we're forgetting about Special Victims Unit.
Don't you mean Bob Marley?
Don't you mean NCIS?
I hate all of you.
CSI?
Bro, you don't
Miami?
talk crap on NCIS or I beat you up.
I never
Too.
really seen. I've only seen a bit of it because my grandpa used to watch it religiously. But have you ever seen Burn Notice?
No.
Damn, it seemed pretty good to me.
What's y'all's favorite book?
Okay, actually, I actually got this one.
I see.
So, oh wait,
The
Nate,
Holy Bible.
Nate, do you want to take this one?
Honestly, it's fine at this point. Anyone can go. I'll go last.
Okay.
Well, since I brought up the topic,
No,
I'll...
hold on.
Okay.
Oh wait, if you want to do it, yeah, go. It's just I've
Okay.
been kind of quiet lately. I just feel like I should contribute something.
Fuck you, shut the fuck up.
I've been the most quiet one lately, Colby.
You have been,
so-
Hayden.
Yeah.
But no. So, for me, Where the Red Fern Grows will always hold a special place in my heart. It's
Oh.
dummy sad. I love it.
Okay.
I
Explain,
originally saw it on VHS.
Wait. Hold
Yeah.
on. Explain what it is.
So, it's a country-ass boy who gets to... I forget. They're hounds. And he's
I remember it perfectly. If you want me to explain.
yeah, please, because I'm having issues remembering.
Where the red fern grows is pretty much this country boy. I guess down in his certain part of the country, hunting down raccoons for skins is a thing that everyone does. There's competitions held for it. It's just a thing that people do.
Yeah, his
And-
entire family, they live out in a cabin in the woods. So, yeah.
The
Wait,
best
you
way.
boys telling me you don't do that?
Oh no, but
Oh.
the best way to apparently kill these raccoons in the side of the country is to have your dog chase down a raccoon until it climbs up a tree, then cut the tree down, and have the dog just like tear this throat out once the tree falls over. And
Yeah.
this boy, he wants to like do it so badly, but he doesn't have any hounds, and he wants like some really high class hounds. So
Yeah.
I think at some point he
remember
like
now.
gets money from his grandfather, and his grandfather like tells him to like find some. He works his ass off, and his
No,
grandfather
he
gets the money.
convinces his father because so he ran a raccoon up I think the biggest tree in the area, cut it down
Yeah.
and fell it, or fell it rather than cut it down. Same thing.
Yeah, I think he like worked his ass off after that, and like got some money from his grandpa, and then like snuck out one day to like the bigger part of the country, cities, and all that shit, and got like these two really rare types of hounds. One was a boy, and one was a girl. They're like both twins.
Dan and something else.
Yeah, Dan and
Phil.
yeah, I don't know, but it was like the cutest thing. Like they were such a good team. I think it's later into the story they grow up very well, and they like have such a good bond with each other. But like they enter the raccoon hunting tournament and ended up like getting caught in a storm, and they got his grandfather out of there because his like leg broke, and I guess after that, like everybody kind of just stopped doing it except for the boy. But at some point, one of the dogs, which I think was the boy, who got killed by a mountain lion. Yeah, he pretty much got torn open by a mountain lion because he was dumb to chase after it, and it was kind of like the saddest thing ever. And then the second pup just ended up like not eating because like they were twins. They pretty much spent their entire life together. So both of them just like stopped. One died by the mountain lion, the other just stopped like eating, and they both died. And the reason why it's called Where the Red Fern Grows is because, like, between both their graves, a red fern grew, which I guess, like, in native terms is, like, a really good sign of, like, bonding or love.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And like halfway through, or not halfway through, like dummy early on, the kid gets bullied by this kid named Ruben. He threatens to kill the dogs. I think he had the dogs at the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, my boy lays down the axe. He trips and falls on it, and he dies.
Yeah,
And-
the bully was about to, like, chop the freaking dog up, and then, like, he somehow trips over and, like, the
And,
whole
like,
classic, like,
if I
axe
remember-
right away.
Yeah,
Jesus.
so the axe went in his stomach, and
Okay,
if I remember from the
wait.
book, it's like a red bubble came out of his mouth.
Hold on. Should we like not talk about the ending of this in case someone wants to like read it?
It's
Sure.
too late.
I mean, yeah, honestly, if they didn't want to hear, like, the start of it, they could have just
Okay.
passed a bit. But, you know.
So yeah, I guess
whatever.
we shouldn't talk about endings.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just a general
some people here
synopsis
haven't
of-
read Where the Red Fern Grows.
I haven't read
I'm
it.
sorry, Hayden.
It's
No,
really
you're
good.
not.
I saw it on VHS
So-
too. It's also really good.
So
Yeah.
my favorite.
I don't have a VHS.
Yeah, no one has a VHS anymore. We're Xbox kids.
Shut the fuck up.
I own a VHS, dude. I'm still religious.
Hell yeah.
I still.
I still have, like, almost
Wait,
every...
did you say you're still religious?
Hold on,
I'm
I'll
still
be right
religious
back.
to the
I need
VHS because I still... My mom was a little bit personal thing. My mom was a Disney freak, and she owned almost every Disney movie she could get her hands on VHS. And she's not really thinking about like selling them or anything because I grew up on those. She grew up on them a bit. It's just like we're keeping them, and we have a VHS currently, and I still watch Disney movies on that to this day, and it's just like amazing. And I keep it, and I try to keep it in shape.
Hold on. Since you brought up your mom being a Disney freak, what do y'all think of the new Disney remakes? Like them redoing
Bad.
Well, fucking
Yeah.
God.
Not even like a hipster thing where like, oh, new is bad and old is better. It's mostly just because like the articles
They're
that
messing
keep going around.
with.
Yeah, they're messing with actual timelines, but I think the articles about like certain characters being transgender or vegan or whatever, I think those aren't really true. It's just people speculating and being a-holes. I think it's just like they should leave class. If anything, they should just like take the original movie and make it less staticky and maybe like updo the graphics instead of just like, oh, we're just gonna make like
Remaster it, essentially.
Remaster.
Yeah,
the
They should just
shit.
remaster.
remaster it.
I'd rather have
Like
them,
they do with
remaster
like
movies
they do with
make it
like
different.
video games. Remaster it, make it look better.
Yeah, don't
Don't
change
mess
much.
with the story.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's perfect. The thing I hate, for one, is the new live-action Lion King. The reason I love the old Lion King a lot more is because it was a cartoon, so the animals had a lot more expression. But now it's kind of just like, oh hey, this cat talks. Like,
Sorry
pardon?
about that, boys. I have returned.
Well, where did you go? When?
Yeah, we're talking about the Disney.
I had to wash my face because I scratched something. I drew blood.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Well, we were talking about like how the Disney remakes and like live action shit is kind of getting out of hand, and really don't like it.
I agree. Fucking
What
Ariel.
Disney
Really
should
have
be
to remaster
doing
it.
instead of like making Ariel from the Little Mermaid black, like I'm all for inclusion, but
Yeah.
don't mess with the original like stories that everybody grew up on.
Yeah, it's not even like a
Make
racial thing
new
or like trying.
characters.
It's not even like a.
Hello,
Hello.
Hello,
Nate.
Nate. Hello,
Nathaniel.
Natimus. Oh, there goes. Oh, hi. Hello.
We all good?
Hold on. TJ's texting
Nate?
me or inviting me to a party.
Brit.
Hello.
We are not.
Hello, friend.
Is everything okay? Do
Hello.
we made it to? We have a decent amount of time.
Welcome.
Do we want to just?
Okay. Well, my mic kind of messed up. But what did you guys last hear?
I said they should just make more black characters.
I said like instead of like live action shit in general is just I don't like it. But if you're gonna make a live action, at least keep the story a bit. Like I'm not. It's not like a racial thing or anything or whatever or whatever. It's not whatever. Just like keep the things like what they were instead of trying to include more to like add to like you know if you really want to like reach modern audiences, give them the original and give them the experience that we all had when we grew up, instead of just like trying to change it to suit their likes.
Give us original content.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want like a black Disney princess, make a new black Disney princess. There already is one.
Yeah,
make a new
Tiana, wasn't it?
Tiana, yeah, Tiana, Princess
A
Tiana.
black transgender Disney princess. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
Who
That's
is
a lot of
who is
blood.
overweight, who is oversized,
But
Sorry,
she doesn't let
plus
that get.
size.
She does not let
Plus
that
size.
get to her.
who is plus sized and does not care.
She can soar through the skies like a fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Always.
And she doesn't need any male character to tell her what to do or how to rule her life because she's strong and independent.
Hot take. There are no male characters ever.
It is just a giant lesbian orgy of just like shit.
It is kill on sight.
Seven dwarves.
Kill
except
men on
every,
sight.
Like
Kill
Snow
men
White,
on
except
sight.
everyone's a fucking.
What's our time looking?
We're about 42 minutes in.
Yeah, let's go till 60, I guess. Why not?
I mean,
Yeah, let's go with the full
I'm
hour.
enjoying myself.
yeah, like.
Oh, one book I was gonna say earlier.
Oh, right,
I've been.
yeah. Let's go back to that.
I've read. I can't say it's been recently, but there have like been two books that have really caught my attention. If you guys have read them, I think one of them was the Enemy series, which this one I won't spoil because it's actually pretty good. To say the least, I guess there was just like a virus that like came. It's still theorized within the series because the author never explained, but apparently a virus came from a meteor and crashed into an indigenous tribe's area and infected all of them, but didn't affect them. Researchers found the indigenous tribe, interacted with them, the virus spread to them, and after like a year, the virus was all across the world because it easily transmitted. And then just like a Thanos snap, the virus started taking over and turned them all into like bloodthirsty zombies, except for anyone who is sick, who is 16 or younger, wasn't affected because they're the new generation that wasn't infected yet.
It's actually really cool.
So it's pretty much just a bunch of teenagers surviving the zombie apocalypse, and you'd think it's like a bunch of badass teenagers killing through them, but like it really shows like a gruesome reality to like even if we were
You don't
to
want
like
to
have
kill your like parents and shit, your friends.
stuff. stuff like that. But it's mostly just like, it doesn't matter how like prepared you are or if you have certain weapons. Certain things like it's not as easy as you
Emotional
think to
trauma.
put an axe through somebody's head. You know,
Yeah, there's always variables.
yeah, and it's not really easy to just like break someone's leg right off the bat just by swinging a baseball bat. Like, there's a lot more effort put into things, and they really show it. Like, one of the main characters has a freaking claymore, and don't ask how he got it. It's just so much shit went
Well,
on. But
do you
he
mean claymore
has
as in like the
the
explosive
sword.
device or the
Yeah.
sword?
I'm
Okay.
talking about the giant ass sword. He has the fucking claymore as like a sword, and he fucking swings it around like it's the biggest thing in the world. But like most times, like when an enemy's like a fat guy or something, it gets stuck halfway through it, and he ends up getting in like big trouble. Like, that's a reality thing. Like, just because like, it's not like Dead Rising or something where like, oh, I'm gonna like swing once and I hope like 5 zombies in front of me just die. No, like there's an actual reality and variables you have to add to the fact that you're slicing through like a human being, and it's a lot harder than you think.
Yeah. Oh wait,
So that's
yeah, sorry to interrupt, but while we're on the topic of zombies, let's talk about a beloved movie coming back with a sequel, Zombieland. Double
Zombieland
Tap.
2.
I've never seen the first one, so just count me
What?
It's
on
on
the list.
Netflix.
Dude, do I need to lend you my Netflix account?
I have Netflix. I'll put it on, but I'll fall asleep first.
Yeah, just watch it tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
Just watch it. It's such a beautiful movie. So
yeah.
they got back the original cast for it, and oh, beautiful.
What's the one zombie movie with Bill Murray and shit that they're doing?
Zombieland.
Wait, no, is it? Hold on.
That was Zombieland.
Yeah, Bill Murray was in Zombieland, yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
No. There's another one.
What?
There's a different thing.
Well, I know they're not bringing Bill Murray back, so
You can't. He's dead.
yeah,
Yeah, it's not Zombieland. It's something else.
look it up then.
That's what I'm doing. The Dead Don't Die.
The Dead Don't Die. I've never seen that. Never heard
It's
of it,
coming
actually.
out soon.
What was one
Oh.
weird?
Has it?
Have y'all ever seen the movie but not like read the book, I Am Legend?
No.
I haven't even seen the
Hold
movie.
on. So like, The Dead Don't Die. Bill Murray, Selena Gomez, Steve Buscemi, Iggy Pop.
Oh, Steve Buscemi's gonna be in there. Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's interesting.
Okay.
Tom Waits, Danny Glover,
Wait,
and
did you say
like,
Danny Glover instead of Donald Glover?
yeah, it's Danny, not Donald.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Donald Glover's gonna be in there?
No,
No, it's
Okay.
Danny.
but yeah, it's an
About to
interesting
say.
cast. Oh, and Adam Driver. I think he's the main character.
Ever since like I don't know if I'm just uncultured, haven't been seeing many movies with them in it, but like the cast, like the three, like Emma Watson and all that from like Harry Potter, like what are they doing nowadays?
Living
Emma
life to their
Watson's a
best.
porn star.
Really?
No.
I think.
Okay.
I think.
I was about to say, like, she does have the body for it.
Daniel Radcliffe, he's still acting in movies.
Yeah, last picture I saw was him going fucking insane with 2 guns and like Walmart bags for shoes.
Yeah. He's actually in a new show where he has to convince God to not kill humanity.
Okay, that sounds like something on ABC.
That's a losing argument.
Exactly.
But God, I want to live. But
He
you're
essentially has to like answer unanswered prayers. So it's an interesting concept.
It really is.
Yeah.
Oh my
Very
god.
interesting
God, kill this fucker. Like, what?
Oh my god.
Y'all ever watch that? I'm
That's why
talking
there's
like
a picture of insane Daniel Radcliffe with guns.
But, okay.
talking about
can I-
like sorry.
No, you go.
God, please smite down this boy.
It's an entire like branch, so yeah, you might as well go first.
Okay, yeah. Let me bring it back real quick to books. I highly recommend it's called Roadside Picnic. it's the book that the Stalker games are based off of, and it's cool as shit. It's based in Russia. There's these people that are called stalkers. They go into the zone where an alien civilization, they dropped off a bunch of shit, and it's like stupid irradiated.
Irradiated.
Thank you. And there's just
That's
a bunch
right.
of like different anomalies that occur there, and it's cool as shit. Like the stalkers, their entire deal is like they go into the zone, they grab alien artifacts and bring them back and sell it on the black market and shit. It's fucking cool.
Little complicated.
Bro, on the topic of books, I don't know if any of y'all have read it, but
I'm
like
illiterate.
the novel World War Z.
Oh, I want to read that so bad.
It's
Actually,
it's really good.
My uncle
I've
has
read
a
it
lot of
several
good books.
times.
My
I
favorite.
want
I
to
love
borrow.
My
I want to borrow World War Z and the Bible from my uncle because I want to see what all this shit is in the Bible and what World War Z was like besides the shitty movie.
I want to read the
World War Z, the
Quran.
novel. It's read. It's written as if like the author had interviewed different survivors
That's
of the
cool.
plague.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool.
Mhm.
And like it takes you all over the world, tells you different stories of what happened during the plague, and like patient zero, the different quarantine. It's really cool, and I love it.
So you're telling me the movie could have been a lot fucking better?
The movie could have been a lot better.
The movie, there was so much that was just like completely wiped out of the movie. Like I'm pretty sure the movie only expresses like at least like 10% of like what
The movie
the
only
actual book has to
expresses
offer.
one
Probably 5.
portion of the book,
Yeah,
and there's
and
like
that's so
80
sad.
different portions of the book. The
yeah.
movie concerns itself with like Israel, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've never seen the actual movie.
The movie was like following this weird blonde guy and his family.
You mean
And
Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt, yeah.
Brad Pitt.
What's the difference?
They were just following him and his family, and like they're in stuck traffic, and then boom, zombie outbreak hits. They run. They somehow find a helicopter onto like a freaking aircraft carrier, and he leaves his family there. He goes out to go help them like find a cure and all that, and just going through a bunch of shit. He goes to like Russia or some crap to like meet some people. He
injects himself with what is it? Fucking cancer or some shit.
Yeah, he goes to find like some answers, and freaking Jerusalem apparently walled themselves up to the fucking like brim. Like they not Attack on Titan, they got nothing.
Bitch.
Yeah, Attack on Titan got nothing on how big the walls were in Jerusalem, but somehow the zombies still managed to climb up that fucker.
Well, yeah,
And
I understand that one because they were attracted to the noise, and they piled
Yeah.
themselves up over the wall, and that's how they
That-
got in.
that was actually like one of the most terrifying scenes that gave me anxiety. Like, holy shit.
Wait, that could actually happen.
They're so ravenous just to get to the people that they don't even realize that they're working like a well-functioned machine. They're just climbing on top of each other like furious fucking beasts, and it's so scary.
Bro,
But
I'm gonna look for the book, and then I'll just read it to you guys.
one of the coolest things, in my opinion, was the virus itself and how it worked. I never purely read on how it started or what exactly it is, just how the mind of like the infection works. Because if you guys didn't know about it, like the whole infection works pretty much like it hunts down a suitable host.
Mhm.
So if like
It works the same way a parasite would.
yeah, if you let's say if you had leukemia and you didn't like harm the zombies whatsoever, they would just be like, okay, so fuck you, you're not healthy, and they would run
Yeah.
past you. The
That's
one
the
scene in
entire reason why
Jerusalem, the one scene in
Stains
Jerusalem,
didn't.
zombies were like running, just pure like fucking like they were just running after this kid. He had no chance of escaping them, so he just like gave up and like kneeled down and he just like sat on the ground. But they all went around him because he had like cancer.
Oh my fucking god, that's cool.
Yeah, that's
So,
the entire reason why
yeah.
Pitt Staines injected himself with cancer or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Brad Pitt injected himself with like some version of the virus that like gave you cancer,
Sorry.
like some version of like a cure that gave you cancer. So it wasn't really like a cure. It was more like a
It was a
camouflage.
preventative vaccine
Yeah,
for the time.
it was a preventative vaccine that was also a camouflage to the zombies, since it contained some sort of cancer, allowing them to just be like, okay, so fuck you. You're not healthy.
Fuck you, you greasy.
Busted.
Greasy ass, doo-doo head ass.
Just left them all alone. Yeah, that
Bro, I'm
virus is
actually
like so
extremely
killer.
upset I can't find it.
Oh yeah, Nate. Now, what was the topic you were gonna talk about earlier?
Oh, it was like discussion of like shows like angelic shit like that. Y'all ever seen Lucifer?
I've seen a little bit.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah, not gonna lie, it seems like one of those cheesy shows, but it actually turned out pretty fucking well. I guess like the devil went on vacation from being Lucifer, because if you read between the lines, you realize that Lucifer used to be an angel before he was like banished to hell. You know, the whole thing,
I
whatever.
mean, yeah, that's in
So
the
he's
Bible.
yeah, he's pretty much just a good guy who's sentenced to do bad. I guess whatever. But it's just like so weird because to do what good he can, he pretty much becomes like a detective's sidekick. And because he apparently has the power to like draw out people's most inner desires, he can like help people say the truth. You know, he's really super fucking strong, so he throws people,
Yeah.
all that cool stuff. You know, just eternal whatever, and it gets like really deep. And the reason it's so like cool to me is because it's not just like it's not just a cheesy detective show. It's a show that gets you so enveloped in the story of how like this angel became the devil that makes you think, wow, guys, I don't think hell's all that bad.
I mean, it's not, man. Trust me, I've been there.
We've all been there a few
It's pretty
times.
fucking. Dude, one thing I wish they would do there is like at least turn down the thermostat like 1 degree, dude. Like it's pretty fucking steaming there.
Dude, yeah, I mean, like, 70,000 degrees all the time? Come on, man.
Really?
Funny thing that the show's interpretation of hell is actually just a frozen fucking maze of just like people's like worst nightmares. Like one guy who wanted to save himself before another person, he ended up like getting in a car crash like an Uber and like climbing out and like running away instead of helping the kid who was like screaming for help. So his version of hell, if you opened up his door, was just like him being like yelled at by a bunch of bystanders, like you're freaking, you left him, you let him die, and he's just like living in that nightmare eternally for the rest of his life. Like that version of hell is so scary. Like imagine like the worst thing you've done in your life that haunts you the most that you wish you could forget, just coming back and like shoving it right in your face, like you shove your dog's face into its like own piss pile. Like that's terrifying.
That just sounds like a PTSD episode.
It literally is. Like imagine if you fucking shot a guy by accident and it was just like the most traumatizing thing, but somehow over time you worked your way over it. You would go to hell and relive that moment of when you shot like someone, like probably a friend or something, and it's just fucking, it fucks you up, dude.
Yeah.
That was a really fucking terrifying interpretation of hell. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Things are weird. That's just...
Things are weird.
Things are... Hoes are indeed mad. Bitches indeed be whack.
Sluts infuriated.
PSA for any hoes watching, do not take that seriously.
Hoes mad. Hoes mad.
We just have to make a certain claim. Hoes are mad sometimes, you know. It just be like that.
All hoes be getting mad sometimes.
Hoes make me mad sometimes, bro. Shit, don't.
You know, one. I think what's our time currently? Because I would like to say one more thing.
Oh yeah.
57 minutes.
Oh dang.
I would like to make like one more book suggestion.
And wrap it up.
Yeah, Furyborn. Not gonna lie, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of have a cool thing for I guess you could call them like feminist books. You know, just books with like a strong female role in it. Seem pretty cool to me. I don't know why. And Furyborn was made by the author Claire Legrand. It's actually pretty good. It's set in like a nice fantasy medieval world. And magic's just everywhere. Everybody can use magic depending on like, you know, what they study in, I guess. But there's this like prophecy of like the blood and the sun queen, and like one's supposed to save the world and the other is supposed to destroy it. And they can wield like all types of magic, like wind, fire, earth, all that shit.
So they're the Avatar.
Ooh.
Avatar. It's just like it's pretty fucking cool, and it like follows the story of, like this one girl going through all like the drama, and it's one of those storylines where like angels are the evil ones
Mhm.
in this
Ooh.
case.
Like Legion.
Yeah.
Jesus
So
Christ,
it's
Legion.
like it's about like the girl Riel. She's like the sun or the blood queen, take it however you want, trying to go through all this shit, swimming through shit, just trying to like get what she wants and also make the world a better place. I don't know if you can consider it a spoiler since it's kind of just like pretty fucking obvious, but like it travels down the into the future of like what her daughter's life is like, and by then it's one of those cool storylines. You know how Kenny, you'll get this the most, but you know how like Ruby, when he read into the back lore, the place used to be full of magic, but then the world got renewed into like this dark, desolate place.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty much like that. The world used to be full of magic and in paradise, but everything went to shit, and now like angels rule the place in disguise, and like fucking people are murdered all the time.
So some
Shit is
KGB
whack.
type shit.
Yeah, you go from being in paradise to everything's shit. Like everything from the way it sounds, it feels like you went from like living into like a golden age to like now you feel like you're in Bloodborne. That's how bad the
Ooh.
world is,
Okay,
and
let's
it's
hop up Bloodborne.
so fuck.
I personally think it would be an interesting anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the Dark Souls series would be like a cool anime to watch.
Oh my god, yo. Okay, let's actually save this topic. Let's save this topic for the next podcast because we're at the 60-minute mark. We made it, boys.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So everyone good?
yeah, that was good.
All right.
Yo,
So
I'm actually still looking for this book.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to outro us. Okay, so thank you for listening to the Strictly Stupid podcast. If you enjoyed what you heard, please like and subscribe and comment with what you would like us to talk about. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Share us around and just show some love and support. And until then, thank you all. I've been Colby.
Alternative accounts.
Shut the fuck up.
I've been
Hayden.
Kenyon. Have a good day and have a good night.
Chocolate milk bird.
You're
Sugar
beautiful.
my bird.
I'm sure you're a beautiful human being. See y'all later.